Alrighty. Well, um, geez, how do I even start this? Well, first thing I guess I can say is welcome to this stream. This is going up to YouTube. And this has the same naming as the Seth the Grim Reaper. This is the first time I'm ever doing this, so apologize if my content or my things look a little messed up. Nerves are also hitting me, so that's also great. Um, I guess I should talk about why I wanted to do this in the first place. Watching content creators all these years always got me interested in it. I thought, why not give it a shot? Never really had the confidence until now to do it, but hey, that's how it goes. Um, let's see. I guess I can talk about why I like gaming so much. First thing I'm to talk about. Games were always like a little thing to get away from the real world. There was always so many things I didn't really like go falling into like a world of gaming that you don't know nothing about, the characters, the world, everything about it. Always didn't. Well, there goes my nerves flowing my words right now. All I can say is just I loved learning more about it. I always got so invested. It was a lot different than just reading a book. Reading a book's were kind of not really the same thing because you are able to control the characters in the games you play and learn more just talking to whoever you want to talk to, so on and so forth. Also, apologies in advance if my voice is too low or too high. I tried messing around with everything on practice recordings and everything right now, and this highlight or beginning is also going to be on YouTube for anyone who likes my stream and can't see it full time. They can go on YouTube channel, which it's going to be the first time doing that as well. So hopefully that goes all well. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I had some background music. Probably be better than just hear me talk. All right. Hopefully that's not too loud. But for all those who probably know this series, you know what this is from. It's also going to be the first game I'm going to be streaming in my whole life, so I guess I can talk about that once I get into it. But yeah, um, let's see. Is there anything else I can think of to talk about? Well, I guess I can go around like how long I've probably been gaming. Probably as long as I got, probably last 20 years. Probably when I was all 5, 6 years old, just around 20 years old. Yes, closing to that 30 mark. So I thought, might as well give us the all good old college try. And it's not going to do anything for video games. Still going to do what I love to do. I just figured doing this would be nice to try to encounter people who love the same things I do. And what better game to start off things I love than playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? I think it's the very first game I ever played. I remember playing it a lot while living in an apartment. Played it multiple times all the time. Even though when I didn't even know how you were supposed to beat the game, I just loved running around everywhere. Yeah, there we go, talking about the game before I talk more about myself. I can't really think of anything else I can go about for this. Yeah, I can't really think too much about it at the moment. Well, yeah, that's how it goes when you first stream. So hopefully, I guess one thing I can talk about is the character this design was from. This character I made is from, or I commissioned someone to make it. I never really wanted to show my real face. Don't have enough confidence for that. All those people that can't do that, who I've watched before, like, Connor, Ray Narvaez Jr., people like that. They got so much courage to put themselves out into the live internet and whatnot and show their face. I don't think I'll ever have that kind of confidence, but I wanted people to see something, so I commissioned someone to make something this for me. I guess I could go a little bit on what this is. Well, this is my character, Seth. As you can see, he's a Grim Reaper. The whole background about it is just like he's a Grim Reaper that likes to go into the multiple different worlds of gaming and collect the souls that the main characters collect. Something like that. It has a lot more toggles besides this one. So this is the natural one, surprise, and a little sleepy if I'm getting towards the end of my shift or if I walk away for a little bit. I also got some other commissions or other things where I was been controlling a person while I'm playing it. Same things, I'll surprise sleep. Um, this will be the main one for when I'm not gaming. When I'm mostly gaming, I'm going to be playing that one. I want this character to kind of give off a look of like a futuristic kind of Reaper, if that makes sense. Instead of like the standard old style. The little images that are on the um, character itself are Viking runes. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have like a kind of, I couldn't think of like what kind of mana type of thing I wanted to kind of have. So like magic and technology mixed together almost. So each one has like a different representation. The one next to chest is more courage. The one on the hand, joy. There's even one on the scythe itself, a little bit towards the middle of the scythe, where it's like two lined L's almost crossing each other's harvest. Just a bunch of different things that I'm meaning to hopefully show what kind of character I wanted this to be. Let's see, what else is there? Can't really think of anything else at the top of my mind. I'll probably remember as I play and whatnot, but that's how it goes when you're trying to do this on the fly. Oh, that reminds me. Top right screen, I got some follow goals for anyone to follow. So while I'm playing my first game, I figured I could put some goals into it that will help hopefully people get invested to this and like this content. So yeah, typical follow goal is just reach 5 followers, 100% the game. Because I don't think I've ever actually 100% the game. Honestly, like getting all the Skulltulas, all the heart pieces. I think I've gotten close, but don't think I recall ever doing it fully. So that'll be a first time experience. Maybe learn some things I didn't know. Because I also watched lots of people play this game, and I've learned many things that I didn't even know when I played it myself. And I played this game, I want to say hundreds, but a good 10, 20 so times. It has been quite some time since the last time I played it, though. Oh, and I will be playing this on the Nintendo Switch, not a emulator. Because unfortunately, the computer I have is not really a game playing type of computer. I didn't design it for that, or didn't build it from scratch for that, unfortunately. I mean, it can handle some games, but I don't think it would be able to handle recording and gaming at the same time. So maybe in the future, if this goes well, I'll be able to save up and purchase or an actual pre-built one that's designed specifically for this. Not much I guess I can think. So I guess I'll just start getting into the gaming for now. One moment to switch over, and I'll stop the recording. That's gonna go on YouTube. Be back in a sec. Just hearing that first beginning of the game is always nostalgia feeling. I'm not sure if anyone else gets that feeling, but definitely I get it. And for those who probably noticed, you can see this screen's a little different, but I guess I can show. So as you know, the Switch has these little side views. I decided to do a little messing around to make it look a little better. So hopefully that doesn't look too bad. First time doing this and all that. So I guess let's get started. As you can see, I did a little play test. I didn't even get anywhere, but might as well just erase that and just start a whole random new one. Let's see. I'm just gonna go generic and name it after what the character is supposed to be named. Alright. Oh, wait, no. That's BK. How would I do that? There we go. I don't know, just like being like that kind of person whenever there's a naming a character, but the character already has a name. I always like just naming what the character is supposed to be named. I was never really good at coming up with names. I guess the only one that probably is good is my model's name, which is Seth Grimm. Hopefully. But I'm never really good at coming up with names. But anyway, let's get started. Yes. Try to remember to hide my PNG during little cutscenes. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy, nor a good bed. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Also, I don't know if I'm going to keep on doing these voice acting things. I'm just giving it a try and see how it feels. Oh, Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the great Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon the realm, or this realm? Already fucked it up. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, have stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and imitating the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without the fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends on thee.
Hello.
Hello to you too. You're just humping that rump now. That's not picking it up.
Hello.
Yeah, nope, not doing that. I'm just gonna be normal. Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Probably not. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree has asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Sure. I guess I can also show I'm actually playing on the actual, well, can't really see it, so let me hide this. The actual Nintendo 64. Thought it'd be good to play this with, oops. Where's my thing? There we go. God, already messing up on everything. Anyway, playing on the actual Nintendo 64 controller. It's been a long time since I've held one of these. Saria or Sarah. God, I don't remember her name, and I really should, but I'm not a true fan. No, hi Link. Backwards for style. Alright. Wow, a fairy. Finally a fairy came to you, Link. Great news, so happy. Now you're true Kokiri. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going, go see the Great Deku Tree. That's my plan. I think it's Saria. I think that's her name. Not Sarah, Saria. That sounds right. Alright. If I remember correctly, the sword is on the top left here, and I think the shield is like 20 rupees? If I recall correctly. Anyway, let's see how much my brain remembers if I'm not playing for... God, when was the last time... Oh, yeah, I remember that. When was the last time I played this game? It's had to be a couple of years. Oh, $2 from Rich. How long has it been? I know, it's probably been a couple of years. Ah, the Kokiri sword. Sword that is used in the Majora's Mask, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a totally different look. Anyway, this is the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Borrow. I don't think we ever return this thing. Oh, right. I need to equip it. There we go. I should probably have it saved just in case. Also, what button does these create? Oh, there we go. Let's create one of these. Just to be on the safe side. House of the Know-It-All Brothers to get the answers to all your item questions. That's a good start. It's crazy how just thinking about the songs, like even if you haven't heard it for years, it's like it still lingers in your mind. Just how catchy it can be. Like some of the Banjo-Kazooie songs too, like Click Clock Woods. That one I remember off the top of my head, like no problem. Probably because of how long I was in the area. Another game that I'll probably streamline. Let's see. Cut grass, yep, already done that. Thrust attack. I did not know they gave money. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. She keeps on talking stuff. Yeah, you already told me that. I'm exploring. It's kind of the thing I like about the most recent Zelda games. Not the one Zelda where she copies items, but like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. God, just blinked out on it for a second there. Who are you? Oh, you have a fairy now. That's great. Yep. It's called by the Great Deku. Yep, what an honor. Let me give you a special gift. Hee. That's because the Great Deku Tree is our father, the forest guardian, and he gave life to all of us Kokiri. But why don't you look like a tree? Like when Wind Waker. Why do you look human? I know there's some lore behind that, but I probably don't. I'm not gonna remember. It's kind of crazy how many people can find like actual like details and lore. These things are kind of fun to watch and whatnot. Like how like in Majora's Mask, Link is already dead, and it's like in 5 stages of grief or whatever it was. At least I think that's the background story. Could be wrong. Oh, anyway, it looks like I got enough to get a shield, so if it is 20 rupees, I'm pretty sure 20 rupees. Or you press A top. Yep. Yep. That's how you use a fairy. So basically, finally has a fairy partner. Teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look into that direction. If you use the targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing to do, yeah, English is my one and only language, can't you tell? When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z to just look forward. Try it. See you later. What do you guys say? This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Teehee. Do you know how to use the Deco Shield? Teehee. Why do you keep on saying teehee? Teehee. Why did I do that? I don't know. Yep, know how to do equipment. Choose the item you want to equip and press A. Yep, already done that. It's kind of crazy as a kid. I never talked to anyone because I never really understood like the way to learn how to like figure things out or to get forward in the game. You have to talk to people. Things you don't do as a kid that you know to do now. Like, I'm like distracted by the guy's face. Like, I don't know what kind of face is that to be because he's not like, he's so short to be like a child, but that's not like a child's face. Or is it? I don't know, polygons in 6004 are days, I can really tell about anything. What do you guys say? We sell shields but not swords, obviously. Anyway, oh, shit. It's 40 rupees. Well, guess I gotta farm some more. I think there's money on the side here. There is. I'm just 10 short. Let's see. Oh yeah, isn't there like a thing where like running backwards is like the fastest thing in the world to do? Yeah, you're much quicker. What are you doing? That meanie Mito made me cut the grass. So it is Saria. Or Saria. Saria? No, Saria, sorry. I know, I'm just giving you a lot of flack for not pronouncing it right. Help me cut the grass. Him just saying that kind of reminds me of like working at retail, like someone else who's higher up is like, hey, you gotta do this, even though they probably got told to do it themselves. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait. Is it one of these houses? Houses. God, voice. My words, English, do I know it? Yes. Is it my main language? Yes, my only language even. But can I speak it well? No. Anyway. I forgot there's a house that has a bunch of stuff in it. I think I remember watching all these people play randomizers. It's usually the first place to go to get item checks. Anyway, well, that gave me enough, so I guess I'll just go straight to... That straight up just looks like you're humping the boulder, not. I'm guessing you're trying to pick it up. Oh wait, did that just rob Mito? That's pretty funny, I didn't even realize that. I don't know why I'm doing this, I don't need money anymore. Let's just go get the shield now. I like those weird things, like sometimes when you like, you know that you can collect something even though you don't need it, but you still do anyway. Is the 5 ruby back here? Nope. Just one time thing. Oh, hit the ball. Also, I hope the sound and everything is okay. Did some testing, but Hopefully it sounds good. Welcome. Yes, we need your very expensive shield that can burst into flames if we're gonna fall. Or get eaten by some monster. Can't remember what. Yep. Press R to crouch. Defend. See targeting. Move up defending. I don't need anything else. Because like she said, I can get everything else for free. Should equip it real quick before I forget. Come on. There we go. Guess I should also... Oh, wrong button. Just do safety saves. Oh yeah, wait, isn't there like a way to get past it if I recall correctly? Just like backstep, or am I remembering that wrong? Maybe I'm thinking something. Anyway. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree... Why did I go southern? If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. What's that? Yes, I already have that. You have the Deku Shield, and what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a limp is still a limp, huh? I, the Great Meteor, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. Shorts suck. I just realized, am I even wearing shorts, or am I just like a giant t-shirt that's like for an adult being worn for a kid and just like a belt and like it look like pants? That's what it kind of is, right? Anyway, get distracted. What are these things called again? I got stick. If I recall correctly, this thing is about as strong as the Master Sword? I could be wrong. Carry up to 10 ticks. Jesus, I cannot speak. Or just my nerves getting the best of me. Like always. It's called Deku Baba. Got another stick. Equip you. Alright. Oh, cutscene. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi though has returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, and vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the calm. Why can I never just speak clearly and with precise? Anyway, Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Does thou have the courage enough to take this task? Yeah, sure. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use up arrow to listen well to her words of wisdom. As much as I don't want to, she will keep on saying over and over again, because she does it way too much. I never realized he had a mustache. I know, because I've really never looked at everything much clearly. But I think it's funny how it kind of looks like his pog and just like... Anyway, I saw a Deku Baba over here, so maybe I can get more sticks. More sticks. Is there anything behind here? Oh, these things. What are these things? They're like stone-eyed mask, I think they're called, or something like that. You gotta get like a mask of... Did I just kill you? That's a fast respawn. I get something called... Is it called Mask of the Truth? I think it's called that. Maybe I'll find out later if I do the... oh, excuse me. Do the, those side quests, because I remember there was like a side quest for that. It was sell masks to get money or something. Oh, ah, this is how you get the dicky nut. Do you have to say it like that every time you pick it up? Yes. Yes, you do. Nah, not really. No hearts, huh? Great. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. You know what? Totally forgot to bring back the thing. There we go. I'm gonna do that multiple times. I can already tell. Hope it'll be second nature by the time I'm still playing all this. And hopefully everything's looking good. Got a little hiccups here and there, but so far it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully. Let's see here. Ah, heart piece. Perfect. Now look at this wall. The vines growing on it give you a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Link. These things used to give me the freaking heebie-jeebies. I never really noticed that when you look at them, I thought the whole, like, the actual face on its back is how... Stop. I don't want to look at them anymore. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I never realized, but the mouth is where the eyes are. I never really realized that as I played this kid. I thought the actual eyes on the back were its actual face, not like the spider's supposed to look like that. I'll spend about 20 or 30 seconds opening something. The dungeon map. You probably won't be able to see it with my PNG thing on the way. Current location is a flashing room. Yep. Yeah, so my PNG is going to be a thing, so I'll just... how do you hide it? Can you hide it? Oh, there you go. The left trigger button. We'll be able to see it, so I might as well just hide it. I will say, I forget how... Since this game's super old, you gotta keep on pressing the Z button to look around. It's been so long since I forgot it's kind of tutorial level, so this is gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Oh well. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yep. You're called a Deku Shrimp. I still remember how to do that. Oh, I don't have to hit it. I just get close to it. Ow, forgive me, master. I will give you a clue. Will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, you hold stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land. Yep. Get character work out though if the cliff is really high. Yep. Well, try if you're feeling bold. Haha. Or that was more like wah. Anyway. Oh, I remember this thing falls. I always like to do this thing where I don't make it fall, or I just jump down and climb up. I know you have that. I think there's like, if I remember correctly, this is a slingshot. So you would normally shoot that down because the thing would fall and you want to be able to get back up. I like to do it another way. Just jump down and grab the thing. The fairy slingshot. Yes. Control, blah, blah, blah. Man, you really can't skip this stuff. Newer games have made it too easy just to skip everything. Oh, it's probably wrong button again. I'm going to do that so many times, so I apologize in advance. Alright. Normally, you would knock it down. Knock that down nice and easy. I couldn't remember, for some reason I thought there might have been like a gold skull in that room. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, that reminds me, I have that at top. Yeah, that's probably not the best spot, probably. Oops. Should have done this before, but never mind. Oh no, the magic bar would be there, so maybe here? Yeah, that doesn't look great. Maybe here. Looks okay, I guess. Yeah, we'll find a different spot. Because I know you get magic balls, and that would be covering it. Deku Seeds, Wrestling Shot. I remember as a kid, it was like, I didn't know how to aim this. I never really realized like how you use the lines to aim it. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. What a thrill. Speaking of which, I should probably play Metal Gear Solid. I never played that. That might be a good first experience to play. I mean, I know a little bit about it. I think the only one I really played to finish was the kind of meme one, where you like have a sword or something. I never really grew up playing Metal Gear side or most PlayStation games. It's mostly Nintendo games, if I recall correctly. Because I remember playing like this game, Banjo-Kazooie, Majora's Mask. I even have Perfect Dark. Oh yeah, this is neat. Yep, that's how it works. What was that thing? Oh yeah, games I played before as a kid. I was born around the good times where a lot of good systems were being made at that point. So it was nice to have born around a good time, I guess. Anyway, yeah, other games that I mostly played were just like Nintendo 64 games. I don't think it was the PS1 that I also played a little bit. I had like some Mega Man games. I think it's called Mega Man X, if I recall correctly. I was not even paying attention. What did I get? Did I get the compass? Yeah, I got the compass. I was not even remotely paying attention to what's going on. Let's see. Let's see what's in that treasure chest. Hopefully that one. Yep. Oh yeah, this is one of those. I think I'll start collecting them just in case I can somehow get 5 followers and have to 100% it. I can't remember what. I know like some of the things that you get were like oh yeah, 100% worth it. One sec. There we go. Jesus Christ. That was gonna bug me until I killed him. Oh yeah, I should probably start. That's gonna keep on forgetting what I say. Continue with something else. Should probably start collecting the ones that I can collect. If I somehow do get 5 followers before I finish this game, unlikely, but you never know. There's like no point in doing this, but yeah, I still do it. I don't know why. Anyway. I missed. How did I miss? Of course I missed. Anyway. Heart pieces? Heart pieces? Heart pieces? Yeah, okay. 3rd time's the charm. Alright. Like, I have no reason fight these things, but yeah, I still do. It's like a very bad habit. I think it's because of some RPG games I played that got me into that mindset. I think the very first RPG game that I played was Kingdom Hearts, which is also another game I'm gonna play on stream. One of my top favorite games. Sorry, I lost focusing, hard to focus on how I'm doing it. Anyway, yeah, I think, yeah, Kingdom Hearts was my first RPG I played, which got me into knowing what Final Fantasy characters were, because I don't think I really knew what Final Fantasy characters were at the time. And it wasn't until, of course, you know, the characters like Cloud, Yuffie, Squall, or Leon, however its real name is. Like, I don't think I ever played. I think Leon's 8, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's about right. These things are just going fast. I gotta even go to another room. In most games, you gotta go to another room to get this done. Okay, second try. Are you? That was annoying. Yes, I know you're supposed to go in the middle of it, but I just suck at this so badly. I have to do it for a third time. For third time's a charm. Because, of course. Just waste everyone's time to leave being terrible at this game. We're not playing it after so long. Anyway, what was I talking about again? I'm gonna forget it. Multiple times. Oh, yeah. How I got into RPG games. Final Fantasy X is the first Final Fantasy game I played, which was, you know, also very lucky of me to play that, but I don't recall ever beating that game, I don't think, since it was my first time. Like, I would always run away from the enemies in that game. There we go. Jesus. Such the most difficult thing in the game. Everything else is going to be smooth sailing. Anyway. Perfect. Yep. Is there any other Skulltula? Is that Skulltula? Yeah, it is. Shoot, how many Skulltulas are there? I think 100. Maybe. That sounds right. Or 99. Anyway. I got off topic, but yeah. This is one of the things where, like, you just got born in a time where, like, all these great games came out. Because it's like I was saying before, I got into RPG because of Kingdom Hearts that came out, and then some other games that I found interesting, like Sly Cooper, all the trilogies, one of them I gotta play on stream. Haven't played that game in ever. I think the PlayStation recently re-released them so you can buy them on the newest system. So that'd be nice to do. What was it? Oh, the thing turned on when I pressed that switch. I totally forgot. I think this gives me just more sticks, right? No, a heart piece. I was wrong. I thought they give you sticks for the thing. Because if I remember correctly, I was gonna say, it's pretty cool how they like made a game where it's like you have to grab a stick from use a stick, catch it on fire, and bring it to this to open a path. It's pretty ingenious for the time this came out. You dodge. You're not supposed to do that. Come here. There we go. Yeah, please forgive me and never do it again. Yada yada yada. Teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Shout out to all those people who are 23 years old. Guess it's the number one age to be. Anyway, so 23 is number one. That's pretty nice to remember that way. Watch me forget it, not even 10 seconds later. Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy how I can remember how to do some of this stuff even after not playing it for so long. I mean, it's nothing out there like today's games. Like freaking, what's the most recent game I played? Oh, Expedition 33. Love that game. Definitely gotta probably play that game on stream. It's so good. Anyone who has looked at it and were curious of whether they should buy it or not, I would recommend it 100%. Do you have to duck to go in or anything? Yep. Up we go. I've been wasting sticks. That reminds me, isn't there like a thing where if you do this and then crouch and then do a crouch stab, it keeps the same damage as your jump attack? I could be misremembering that. Anyway. Oh my god, stop. Why do you keep doing this? I know you're this is like the tutorial. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna keep flubbing my words, aren't I? Yep, I am. If you stand next to the block, yep. Why can't I skip? I guess that would have been a positive that plays on Why am I having so much trouble speaking right now? Why can't I just say the words I want to say? Shut up. Critical damage by the easiest enemy in the game. There we go. I think we just need to light all of them, right? Anyway, I think I got sidetracked. I was just talking about how like this game, I forgot since it's so old, doesn't have like the normal being able to look around and always have to press the Z targeting. Take that kind of for granted in newer games. Wait, don't need to put that away, but oh well. Let's see. Ooh, giving me a new one. Alright. Well, that's timing. I am getting my ass kicked right now. It'll be a while before I can get into the groove of how I'm supposed to play this game. That or get overpowered and get all the cool stuff like extra heart pieces and whatnot. Isn't there also a thing for like half damage or something? Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's also another cool thing, just hitting this, you can tell it's bombable just by the sound. Oh, that's actually also kind of cool. When you're inside the wood, it doesn't make a metal tink, it makes a wood tink. I mean, it makes sense, we're inside the Great Deku Tree, but that's a little nice attention to detail that I never really thought about. Now I was gonna grab this and take it over here. Alright. was about to say I'm venting, but because you know where that comes from. But I don't think that really counts as a vent. It's just like a narrow passageway. There you go. There you go, Seth. That's how you speak. You remember how to speak. Full up. I think this creates a shortcut. Yep. I don't think I really need it. Ooh, you know what? I probably would need it for if I have to 100% the game. I might have to get whatever behind that wall because I'll most likely forget. Right. You also needed to get this. And then over here. One thing I never really thought about, like, who voice act Link? Like, did they like voice someone and then like misconfigure it? Probably looking at it on my own time. Maybe someone in the comments for YouTube will know. Oh wait, this is the area for the code. What? 23. Yeah, 23 is number 1. Right. Shout out to all those people 23 years old. Yes, I messed up. I swear, if I die to this, that would just show how much skill I have in these games. There we go. How did you know our secrets? How irritating. Well, when you tell other people they can't keep a secret, it's not really a good secret. The secret of the King Goma. In order to administer the coup de grace, the Queen Goma would strike with your sword while she's stunned. Okay. Oh, Queen, sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't forget to lower this. Sorry if that's a little too loud. Reduced it a little bit, so hopefully now it's not too bad. If it was loud during that whole time I was speaking, I apologize. Let's see here. That's the boss. I think it's up top. Spider. Yep, it's coming back to me. Crazy stuff, floating eyeball. Parasitic armor Arachnid Goma. Oh yeah, first. I think there's a way to one-cycle it, but I'm not that good. Shit, I just only hit it once. I think now you late age, right? This is nice aching. Oh, crap, missed one. Oh, come on. That's how I can do it. myself too. First boss done and one extra heart piece. Or heart container, I mean. Right, bosses give you heart containers, not a heart piece. Anyway, that's the first place done. Let's see. I'll probably... Oh, cutscene. Hold on to that thought. Well done, Link. Thou hast yeah, I said it right. Verily demonstrated thy courage. That's the word. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell thee. Would thou listen? Sure. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. He literally just shoved a spider down her throat. I don't really think that counts as a curse. It's haunting. It's a haunting thought, to be sure. Anyway. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find a divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Three golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power, almost said fire. Neru, the goddess of wisdom. And Theror, the goddess of courage. I just imagine, like, this is how our universe was born. One of these goddesses shit out a fire and it just completely created our world. With her strong flame... Oh, nope, missed it. Wasn't paying attention. Naru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Theror, with a rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. Yeah, good luck with that. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangle remains at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have been the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow this desert man, almost a dessert, in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Can you imagine if someone did a misspell and pressed dessert, or like as food dessert, and just like, that man who loves desserts, he can't have the Triforce. Thou must never suffer the man with his evil heart. I didn't read that right. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legends. That doesn't really make sense to me, that sentence. Anyway, that evil man who has cast a death upon Oh. Wait, so the spider wasn't the... God, I haven't played this game in so long, I forgot. Freaking... Anyway, death curse upon me and sapped my powers. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Just chilling on the grass. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is a spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. I wonder how much time they spent designing this, because it looks so different from my memory, as swell it is, from something all around else than the game. Anyway, the future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi, goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. And with that, we'll go off onto Hyrule Castle. I think I could probably play for maybe another hour. Hey Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? How the hell is it my fault? How could you let that happen? How about that, hmm? Oh, he's gone. Kind of felt like that moment where like you get shit talked by someone and like you couldn't think of a witty comeback, but after they leave, they were just like, oh, I could have said this. Damn it. Anyway. Oh, sorry, it's gone. Before I leave... Oh, you stopped thumping the rock. Yes. No? Maybe. I don't know. Not my fault. Anyway, if I recall correctly... Oh, money. Anyway. Thoughts. What thoughts were I having? Thoughts, brain. Oh, right. You can get a bigger slingshot bag, if I recall. Yes. The sound that will never leave my mind. Ah, yeah, here it is. Yeah, if I recall correctly, if you just... Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. And you give me a pouch, if I recall correctly. Actually, you can see the slingshot's ball of light. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect ball dice. I have to give you a neat present to such a wonderful person. I don't know how shooting perfect is a wonderful person, but I'll take it. 40 shots. Do I really need that much? Probably not, but... Dude, does he give you anything else? Nope. It's down here. What is this? Oh. I assume I need the Ocarina, which I do not have yet. I'll be back. Alright. Recall. Oh, what's up there? As if you can't tell already, I am the kind of person, like, if you see something, I get super sidetracked. So, pretty glad this game is pretty linear. If I was playing Breath of the Wild, which I will at some point, I'm not going to do all the Zelda games back to back, but it's definitely something I'll play in the future. Anyway, I know for a fact that if I play that, I'll get sidetracked so much. We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Sweet relief! No. What kind of magic voodoo is this? Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll all be friends forever, won't we? And every time I think this scene, I can't help but think of freaking Game Grumps' interpretation of it. It is just so funny. Anyway, I want you to have this Ocarina. Please take a good care of it. Like it's like, oh, sparkly. You received the Fairy Ocarina, Memento for Saria. Yep. Same as all the other items. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or just start your song over again. Yep. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I like the little animation of him just slowly backing up. It's like, yep, well, see ya. Hyrule Field. Yeah, I'm sure when this first came out, people were like, oh my god, this place is humongous. But I'm gonna go, it's like, oh. Nope. I'm gonna create another save. There we go. Now we go straight back in. Outside world was scary, don't want to be out there. Anyway. I think now I'll go up to that. They're called Skull Kids, right? Right, yeah, because Majora's Mask had the Skull Kid. I think they're all called Skull Kids, if I recall correctly. What's up? Nothing, just straight out. I could have swore there's another area. Yes, this area. Yep, Skull Kids. This is what happens to kids who get lost in the forest. That's a kind of sad thought that kids just die and just become this new creature. I don't have any songs. I think I have to play Saria's song there to get something, if I recall correctly. But I don't think you need one for this one. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Okay. Right up A. Dun, dun. Up the right. I pressed A. Why did I press A? Oh my god, why did I do that? I was just thinking of A and my body just accidentally hit A. God, idiot. Anyway, yeah. It's a whole new song now. Left A, right. Nope, don't repeat it. I'm just gonna. Yeah, there. I'm just gonna do that because I know if I keep on saying it, just. Oh shit! What was it? What did I press? Oh my god. This is gonna take me an hour, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm so terrible at memory stuff. Alright. One more time, third time's a charm. Oh my god, I have no excuses. I am just the worst. I don't know why I can't. I'm getting ahead of myself. I am just terrible. Just terrible. I have no excuses. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time. One more good run. And then we'll edit there. And then I'll just have to try to remember to come back later. Oh no, my dreaded enemy. Alright, probably could be silent for the rest of this so I can at least do it well enough. There we go. Jesus. What'd you give me? all that. All that for 1 rupee. There's got to be more. It cannot just be for 1 rupee. Well, at least this one's easy to remember. It's just basically like repeating itself. Watch me still fuck it up. Okay. Okay. I got 5 rupees. Do it again. There has to be something after doing it 3 or 4 times. Come on. Isn't this the beginning for the Song of Storms? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yes, it's the Song of Storm. Oh, I wonder if all the things they're playing are just pieces of all the other songs. Nope, there goes that idea. Left. I forgot for a second. Oh man, my memory is terrible. All right. I knew it. I knew there had to be something more to this. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. That's my gaming senses for playing that for 20 years. I knew there had to be more to this than just money. So of course there are some games that like to freaking troll you for collecting everything and not giving you something good. Perfect example. Breath of the Wild. Getting all the Kokiri freaking seeds that help you increase your inventory space or whatnot. And real quick, before I forget that, it's freaking just a giant golden pile of shit. Like, they had to know what they were doing. So, like, why? Anyway, let's see. I keep on forgetting to take that off. Maybe just put it back on there. Alright, now let's go to Hyrule Castle. After spending all that time, I have a terrible memory. Oh yeah, the owl. Hoot hoot. It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. Yep. You are carrying merry hardships, as an adventure should. This is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Okay. Go straight this way, and you will see Hyrule Castle. Where I need to go. You'll meet a princess there. Yep. If you're lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the... Yep. On the map, yep. Flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Yep. Did you get all that? Now this is mean. Putting no on top. I remember this vividly. I went through the same speech like 4 or 5 times until I realized what I was doing because I was just button mashing to get through the text or whatnot. Yes. All right then. I'll see you around. Hoot hoot hoot. Hoot hoot hoo. Hoot hoot. Hoot. Anyway. Is there anything do I recall that you can do while you're here? I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Not that. Oh, it's already getting dark. I'm not going to make it to the castle, am I, before it closes? I can make it. I can make it. I'm right there. Don't you dare start going up. Don't you do it. Come on. Almost there. And... Fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, why? Oh, oh my god. Of course I have that kind of timing. Why not? Oh, a cool thing that I realized after watching someone talk about like some secret things, if it's correct anyway, is that if you're on the actual road, these guys don't spawn. They go against stall childs. Does that mean they're like the bones of children? I guess so. That's kind of gruesome in its own way too. Well, Kakuri is down that way. I have to go there next, but damn it, I don't know where to go. Ooh, I can go to Lemon Ranch. No, wait, no one's there. She's still over in the thing because her father hasn't gotten back yet. I guess I'll just wait. At least the days go by pretty fast. Go through the map again. I guess I got a little question for YouTube. Hey YouTube, what's your first game that you remember playing? And was it a good memory or was it a bad one? Leave a comment down below. I'll make sure to give it a look and see which one you got. Anyway. Jeez, those are images. Oh, right. Hold down. Damn it. Trying to be cool. If I recall correctly, if you go up to the top, I'm just waste time doing this. Just not be able to get in again. Hopefully that's not too quiet right now, or too loud. Apologies if my volumes are all over the place. I'm trying to go by ear of what's going through what I'm hearing. And see what's good with it. Yeah! Worth it. This should be the pot room. Yup. There's a couple of side quests I can do. There's the groupie arrow team, if I'm not mistaken, and there's also bomb minigame? Well, you know what? I don't even know if I'll be able to actually do that minigame without actually having bombs. There we go. Do you see something? Man, I am so bored. Things would be so much interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Who asks for that? I mean, I can understand being bored, but asking for trouble is not a good idea. Hey, this is between okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar. Yep. Already way ahead of you, dude. Didn't say anything there. Alright. Do. Like, I wonder why they did this perspective. Anyway. What do you guys say? I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards, swam through the moat, I was almost there when they caught me. I figured a small drain hole on the right. So this is how you find out about the drain hole originally. I don't recall how I figured it out my first time. I think I was just messing around until I found it. Let me see. Hey, who bumped me? Beer's my pride and joy. Doesn't even look like Zerian kid. There are certain people who can fall off a beard, and then there are some people who can't. I don't know if I'm one of those people. I never let my beard grow. I like how it's like them spinning in spots, or like their feet or legs are not even moving. I mean, you can't expect that in this type of era of gaming, but it's still pretty funny to me. Oh, very nice children. Oh, you. Hey, your clothes are different. You're not from around here, are you? Yeah, we'll give it away. Sorry, was that rude? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Melon. My dad owns Melon Bridge. Yep. The one that teaches me poetry song, if I recall correctly. Yep. Sorry, just messing with the mic right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. Dad went to the castle, deliver some milk, and he has to come. Is this where the joke of like parents leaving to go get milk and never came back coming from? Or were they just using this joke since it was still a thing even back then? Maybe I'm putting too much thought into this. Anyway. I believe here there'll be shooting gallery. This is how you get the other things. I'm trying to remember to do most of the stuff, because even if I might not reach the 100%, I like to get as much stuff as I can in my first ever stream, first ever recording and whatnot. And take my time with it. I don't want to feel like rushed or anything on this type of things. Games are supposed to be things you take your time on, enjoy. There's people who spend hours playing the same game, speedrun and stuff like that. Props to them, because I don't think I could ever do that. Maybe I could give it a try, but I don't got that kind of shot or that time of practice to be able to do that stuff. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Shit. Damn it. Playing this on the 3DS, but they made a remake of it, and the freaking motion of using your whole device made it so much easier for me. Other people hated it, but I thought it made everything for eating a lot easier. Oh, you. God damn it. Nope. Okay, it gives me the freedom to on this too. Sweet. Third time's a charm. Charm! Third time's a charm! Perfect! Here's a fantastic present. I think this is the biggest one? If I'm not mistaken, I think 60 is the biggest? Oh. I'm not dancing. Ooh, ah, ooh. What's that? Hey, forest boy, this is the city of Hyrule. Take your time and enjoy the sights. If you came here to see Hyrule's castle, take the street on your right. Why am I writing? If you want to see the back alleys of the castle, take the street to the left. Alright. Let's check the back alleys. I don't think there's much to do back here if I recall. But still worth to do it all the same. For you. Oops, skipped it. Hey, what's wrong with loitering around all day? Huh, kid? Strange, the store doesn't open. Seems strange that packs of dogs roam the street out. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Yes, yes it does. It's kind of weird. These kind of styles are like classic Resident Evil camera angles. Am I wrong? It's weird. Hey, Sonny, Sonny will tell... Nope, not gonna do it. Just normal. Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I hear there is a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle. That's the Great Fairy Fountain, right? Money! Wow, just that, huh? Oh, wait, wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. Alrighty. Please. Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northern east part of town? I'll be very familiar with it later on. Legend says that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the sacred realm. Did you know that? I do know. What's up here? Money! Drops dollar bills. You say Lady Hylians have big ears in order to hear the voices of the gods, but I've never heard them. That's the backstory to their ears? I thought it was mostly just because they're like kind of elf-like. Huh. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Child. Isn't that the character you can blow up in Majora's Mask if you shoot him with an arrow? Did he just go through the wall? Yeah, it's a... Imagine... whatever this game came out. Anyway, can I play this game without a bomb? No. Okay. Makes sense. Won't open until after that. What about the mask sales? I just got sidetracked and totally forgot to go into it. Are you available? No. But it still seems weird. Let's read it. Happy Mask Sale. Please read the sign before you use this shop. How this shop works. We do not sell masks at the shops. We just lend them to you. You sell the loan masks on your own. You pay back the money for the mask and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow a mask when you have already sold again. However, you can sell each model of mask only once. That's right. So in order to get the mask truth, I believe, the last mask, you have to do the whole side quest to selling all the masks to certain people. Right. Ooh, polygon. Anyway. The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Longmont Ranch or in town. Is that the only two places that stay still? No, when you go to certain other areas, I think it still goes. If you want time to pass slowly, just you leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? You want to hear what I said again? That's another thing that makes like think he's gonna be on top, but it's no, it's on the bottom where it usually is. He's added tricks to the game. Call. I think there's two ways you can go. I think you can bribe the guard to let you in for like 5 rupees. Also, can you shoot this to get money? No. I don't think so, but I had to check. I remember playing this area getting caught multiple times. I've been doing it for so long and now I just remember instinctively how to get past everyone. They really do just hand out money in this game, huh? Not really much use of the money in this game besides playing some mini games here and there, but yeah. Oops. This guy is supposed to be like a representation of Mario or something. Look away. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Right. Malon, I need to have her give me a chicken egg. Yes. Are you going to the castle? Yep. Would you mind finding your dad? Already did. Must have fallen asleep. You know him so well. Somewhere around the castle, what a thing of an adult to do. Hey, sleeping is a godsend as an adult, I'll tell you that right now. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give you this to you. I've been incubating this egg for very carefully. Pocket? There's something moving inside. That kind of reminds me of like Pokemon eggs, where you would keep on checking on it and be like, isn't there a way to like get details of it if you just like click on it, or am I misremembering? I guess I'm misremembering. Anyway. It's not like a person, like, the voice acting for that, like, did they record someone and then auto-tune it, or what? I'll probably look it up later. What? Minor bother, I wonder where he is. We already met him. Let's do the same thing we did before. Hmm. Ooh, that's awesome. Hey, YouTube, here's a question for you. When you ever played games, was there ever a time where you saw something and you felt so dumb on how easy the solution was and how much more difficult you made for it for you that you almost stopped playing the game entirely? The reason I bring this question up is because there was a time where there was a sort of like puzzle. One second. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shot out around here? Just sit for days. Anyways, I'll finish my thoughts before I talk to you again. There was this puzzle in this. It was one of the Zelda games. I think it was Twilight Princess, if I recall. Another good game I also was gonna plan on playing. But it was a puzzle where you had to move a block on ice. As you know, those puzzles are always the best in the world. And I remember working on that puzzle for like a good 30 minutes or so. And then towards the end, I'm like about to like, you know what, screw it, go on YouTube, look it up, and I realized that you complete it in like 2 or 3 moves. I'm just like, how did I not see that? It was so simple, but I was making it way more complicated than I needed it to be. Anyway, let's continue again. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Ranch, but you mean Mario? I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her on now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind me to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. What a running cycle. Anyway. Oh, but I'm probably gonna want to watch this daytime because I think there's some trees still tonight. I would ask how strong those things have to be able to move boxes like this. Because cartons of milk are freaking heavy. I'll say in perspective, they're like the old can type. You can put 4 in there. So things can hold up quite a bit. Yes, I'm pretty sure the security is very heavy when it's nighttime. I'm just gonna go back. Sorry for bothering. So yeah, we're probably just gonna wait here for a moment before so it turns sunny. Let's see, what can I talk about while we wait for the sun to go out? Oh, I guess I can talk about some games I plan on playing after this. So after this game, the next game I'm gonna play is Expedition 33. I've already beaten the game and completed it, all the trophies and everything, but I wanted to play it again. But I'm not too sure if I should play on New Game Plus or normal, because the idea I was having is it's like if I get followers, like every follower, I'll increase the difficulty or something along those lines, so I'll play on the hardest difficulty or something along those lines. So YouTube, if you want to leave a comment, see which one you would probably like to see. Appreciate the comments back. It'll help me be able to make content better, since you guys are the ones viewing this. I want to try to make it look as nice or be as good as possible. Yeah, thumbs up. Time to go in. Now there's no 2 guards. Alright. don't think I ever looked at what this image is. It's supposed to be like the king in the like. What kind of image is that supposed to be? Like a knight or something? I can barely see. Come on, come on. Oh, he just faded out into existence. That's pretty funny. Come on, want to be safe. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy first try. Zelda's theme. Very nice. That's another thing I want to say is like game music and gaming, the right type of music can make a moment so much better. Anyway. Why are your eyebrows green? Is that supposed to be like a yellow, but for some reason it looks green? Anyway, who are you? How did you get past the guards? By walking. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Like Link's dead at stairs, like no. Anyway, then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shiny stone? I may or may not. Do you have it? Yeah. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark clouds were billowing over the lands of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. Had some pretty weird dreams. Sorry about the noise, I'm moving my mic again. Can never find a good spot for it. Anyway, I know this is a prophecy that someone would. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. There we go. First time I read it, did it make sense for some reason? Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. Got carried away with the story, didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. That's another thing I forgot to mention. It's like when I first played this game, I thought the character's name was Zelda. And when I played it and got to here, I'm like, oh, and it was so confusing when my name's Zelda and their name is Zelda. I'm like, I might have messed up. What is your name? Link. I think this is the only time, and count me if I'm wrong, that this is actually Link talking, if you don't count the green choices, because if you look at the green choices of like a yes, no, that's Link actually saying that stuff. This could be like the actual only time in the game where Link actually says something in text. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. The reason why I think it's actually Link saying that is because when she says the name again, it's still the normal color. Anyway, food for thought. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. Oh, that tells me there's going to be another cutscene. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish to the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sage built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed within a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it's said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yep. That's great. Forgot to tell you, I was spying through this window just now. Don't know if it was really spying if they can see you on the other side. Anyway, the other elements from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Sure. Sorry, that's me moving in my chair. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? I mean, the guy the only one that does have eyes? Yes, I can. This is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. What gave it away? The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, that they must symbolize this man. Symbolize this man. That man. Jesus. That was a hell of a look. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Press F for doubt. I mean, X'd it out. F is for respect. Ugh, into my gaming lore, I swear. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. He just oozes evil, I'm sure. What Ganondorf can't... One more time. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Can you imagine? I don't believe you. No, I'll press OK. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, zoom into the very JPEG flowers. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. Excuse me, sorry about that. That's embarrassing. He has such terrifying powers, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. Ye shall not have it. Or kid's going up an adult. I'm sure this will go swimmingly. Must find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get to the Triforce before Ganondorf does. It did defeat him. I swear English is my first and only language. It's just I only passed English with a C. Anyway. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You got rid of my chicken. For a piece of paper? I could have made chicken nuggets. Hell, fried chicken would have been good. Anyway, you received Zelda's letter. Wow. Zelda's autograph. Should probably sell it for a lot. Yep, standard stuff. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as a princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in this note. Now, listen carefully. Bum, bum, bum. Point, 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 point. I didn't even realize she has a knife behind her back. What's that? Yeah, like right there on the right. That's a knife, right? Or whatever those small blades are called. Uh, I can't remember the name of them. It's something like a samurais would hold like a normal katana, and then it would be like the knife that was with it. I think. Or am I thinking of something else? Anyway, I learned lullaby. If the castle soldiers find out, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Well, the thing is, they already found me on the front. You brave lad, you must protect the beautiful land of Hyrule. Well, much leaving it to a kid, but okay. Take a good look at the mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold a spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to someone of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has a mysterious power only the royal family our members are allowed to learn this song. Remember it, and it will help prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And with that, I think I will stop playing for today and continue off from here. I'll probably play tomorrow sometime after 6, probably around 7 o'clock. Let's create a spin save real quick. Alright. Go to here. And bring it back to there. Alright. So. Well, I'll end it from there. And I'll probably upload this onto YouTube tomorrow. So YouTube, you will still see this. So I'll stop the recording here. And hopefully everything went well when posting it.